What's good people, it's Ocean here, back with another video. Welcome to my channel if you're new. So the other day, I sent out the bat signal on my Instagram story. I told you guys to send me some beats, but not just any beats. Send me beats with your producer tags so I can react to them. I want to hear what you guys have as your producer tag. I'm not gonna lie, my producer tag isn't great. The first tag that I ever got, and it's still the one that I use sometimes today, not all the time, but sometimes. I got it from a service that obviously a few other producers with a similar name or the same name as me have gotten as well. So they sound almost the same. You can't even tell whose is whose is whose. It all sounds the same, which is not good. Then I decided to sample something and use that as my beat tag, but it's still not the best. Then I tried to make my own and my voice is just not really working on top of it. This isn't about my beat tag, this is about your beat tag. I want to hear what you guys have as your beat tag. I want to hear if it's fire. I'll give it, I'm gonna do a rating system actually. So I'm gonna do it out of 5 stars. 5 stars if your beat tag is, and 1 star if your beat tag is. I'm excited to see what you guys sent me and I got a few to go through. But before I get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and join the family. What are you waiting for? Help me get to 10k subs before the end of 2018. And if you have subscribed, thank you for your support, I appreciate it. But do one more thing, hit that bell notification so every single time I post, you get a notification too. With that being said, let's get into these producer tags. Let's see what fire you guys have sent me. So the way I'm going to be scoring them is out of 5 stars, but there's going to be 3 categories. I'm going to be judging how catchy the beat tag is, how unique the beat tag is, and also how well it fits within the beat. So out of these 3 things. And then out of that, I'm going to give it how much stars it got. I guess this is kind of a maths lesson because I'm rating each category out of 5. So technically that's 15, but then we're dividing it by 3 to get the average. You'll see how it makes sense in the video. So I've got the beat tags pulled up here. And I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to get through. I've got 8 submissions. Let's go. First one we've got up is Alexander.
Stevie on the track.
Wow. I wasn't expecting that. That sounded crazy. That sounded like a robot. Let me go again and listen to that.
Stevie on the track.
Man, that sounds crazy. I don't know about that one. So my ratings, I'd give that beat tag was quite unique. So I'll be generous. I'll give it a 3. But I'm gonna be harsh with these beat tags. So the catchiness, if I'm honest, it wasn't super catchy. I'd give it a 2. And how it fit with the beat, did not go with this beat at all. I'd say this beat was sounding like super happy. I was getting into like the mood, and then we got that drowning voice on it, so I'll give it a 1. So that brings the total to 2 stars. If you see what I did there, I did them up and divided by 3. 2 out of 5 stars, that's what I'm giving it. Next one we got Beats by Dexter. Let's go.
Morning, Dexter.
I like that. That's from, I swear that's from Dexter's Laboratory. Let's listen to that again.
Morning, Dexter.
That's hard. I like that beat tag. Let's listen to the beat of it. I like this out of tune, feeling. Hey. I really like how the beat tag kind of led up to that out of tune feeling and then into the drop, which was hard. I'm gonna give that uniqueness a 5 out of 5. I'm pretty sure it's from Dexter's Laboratory, but I don't know. It could be, it might not be, but I think it is. I'm giving that uniqueness out of 5. Catchiness, I can see that being a super catchy beat tag. I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5. And how it fit with the beat, the way how we structured that was good. The beat tag kind of flowed into the out of tune, into the drop. So I'm gonna give that a 4 as well. So in total, Beats by Dexter gets a 4.3 stars out of 5. So in total, Beats by Dexter gets a 4.3 stars out of 5. That's quite a high rating. Alright, next up we got Maxie Beats. Straight away. Let's hear that again. Let's replay that again. I like that effect after the beat tag as well. This part. That's really cool. I definitely like the effect that he's got going on there. Uniqueness, I've heard the baby voice already, or the child voice. I give it a 3. Catchiness, that could be a catchy beat tag. I think that could be a catchy beat tag, so I'm gonna give that a 4 out of 5. And it definitely goes with this beat. So I'm gonna give it I'm gonna be generous, I'll give it a 5. So in total, Maxie Beats gets a 4 out of 5 stars. Next up, let's go. We got Moscow Ops. Nice melody. I really like this piano.
Moscow Ops on the track.
Wow. Let's replay that again.
Moscow Ops on the track.
That sounds like when you go to Google Translate, you type in the translation, you press play, and that some robot kind of just auto-generates the translation. Catchiness, that's really, I'm not gonna lie, that's not really a catchy beat tag. That just sounds like a robot. So I'm gonna have to give that a 1. Uniqueness, I'd give it maybe a 2. Uniqueness, maybe I'll be generous, I'll give it a 2. And how it fit with the beat, I'll give it a 1. Man, this sounds super duper harsh. So in total, that gets 1.3 out of 5 stars. Yeah, maybe I'm a bit too harsh, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. What would you give that beat tag out of 5 stars? I want to know your thoughts. All right, next up we got Rock's Beats. I like this building suspense. I love that gunshot in there. This is a nice beat. Let's say that one more time so I can get another feeling. I love the suspense it's building up. And that beat tag lands perfectly on the drop. So how it fits on the beat, I'm giving it a 5. I like the way how it just rocks beats straight on the bang, straight on the drop. I like the way how it kind of just like build up and bang right on the drop. So I'm gonna give that a 5. Catchiness, I don't know if it'd be super catchy, so I'd give it a 3 out of 5 stars. And uniqueness, I think that one had a lot going into it. It had the whole build up, the gunshot, the voice. So I'm gonna give that a 4.5 stars for uniqueness. So in total, I'm gonna round it up. We're gonna give it a 4.2 out of 5 stars. So shout out Rock's Beats for that one. Next up, we got Rogue Guest Star. I think that's how you say it. I like that up a lot. I like this beat, this beat's good. Oh man, I missed it. That sounds crazy. I can't really hear it too much though. Let's see if I can hear it again.
Where'd you find this?
I think the beat tag was the first part, that really deep voice Rogue Star. It was kind of hard to hear the beat tag in that beat, in that mix. I'm gonna have to give it a 2 out of 5 stars for how well it fits in the beat, just because it was just a bit too deep for that beat maybe. Uniqueness, I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4 because I haven't heard anything like it. It sounds like a monster literally just saying Rogue Star. And then for catchiness, again, because it was hard to hear, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 stars. So in total, that gets 2.6 out of 5 stars. When I done that on the calculator, it was like 2.66666. I think next time I'm gonna have to use a better scoring system. But yeah, shout out Rogue Star for that one. Next up, we got Stip. I like that, that was nice. Let's go again. I like how that comes in nicely. And it's a nice melody too. Nice beat. I like that. This is really nice. So for the way how it sits on this beat, I'm giving it a 5 because I like the way how it come in really nicely just before I went into the second half of the intro. For uniqueness, I'm gonna give it a 3, and for catchiness, I'm gonna give it a 4. But yeah, that's my score. I'm giving it a 4 out of 5 stars. And then last but not least, we got Young Kenny Preach. So let's see how much stars his beat tag can get. I like how smooth that tag was. Some hard 808. Hear that tag again. It's funny because you got this quotes, it seems like it's from a movie where there's some violence going on, then you got this soft YK preach in the second part. It's a bit confusing to hear with the quote and then the beat tag and then the quote again. So the way how it sits on this beat, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 stars. For the uniqueness, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 stars too. For the catchiness, I mean, it's kind of catchy, it's kind of not, but it kind of is at the same time. So I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 stars. So in total, we have a 3 out of 5 stars right here. So that's me reacting to you guys' beat tags. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of my ratings. Were they too harsh? Were they too easy? I wanna know what you guys would rate the beat tag and who had the best beat tag. And I don't know, maybe if I hit like 150 likes, then I'll do a part 2 of reacting to you guys' beat tags. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And that's about it for this video. I'll see you guys in the future.